Hello and welcome back to episode 122 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run. Well, we have some good news and we have some bad news. The good news is we have time before the volcano goes off. We have about 27.2 cycles to go, and that's going to give us plenty of time to make adjustments before that goes off. The bad news is this setup that we have here is more geared towards one of these down here, like a minor volcano. So with that being said, if we tried this, I did some rigorous testing yesterday before I followed up with this episode. If we tried to do this setup, what ends up happening is the first one goes well. The first eruption goes very well in here, and then everything cools off. But then when the second eruption hits, everything gets too hot and you get damage on the conveyor loader. So I think what we are going to do is adjust this pretty much immediately. And we are going to have to go towards a magma blade style for removing the volcano stuff, the magma, and taking care of that efficiently with 3, maybe more steam turbines down here. So how we are going to do that is first we're going to have everything get deconstructed in here. Every single thing needs to go. Unfortunate, but this could work if we were using a minor volcano. So the first thing that I will say is thank you so much for providing the comment, you know who you are, that hey, that's kind of a major volcano. That's not a smaller volcano. That made me do a lot of research to make sure that I was doing the right things for this, and unfortunately I wasn't. So what we are going to do is just kind of let them deconstruct all of this, and we will move forward with creating a lava, what do you want to call it? Kind of a lava reservoir, if you will. And then we'll have it go down here, maybe 10 tiles. We'll make all these out of obsidian. I'm going to make a double layer around it. That way everything stays nice and tidy. We don't have any issues with anything at all. Okay, we need to get rid of all this. We want to get all of our materials back, right? But yeah, thank you so much for providing that insight. I probably would have just let it roll if I didn't know any better. But I did, like I said, I sat there for a few hours yesterday and did do some testing with this, and everything gets damaged and then you can't go in there because it's too hot. So I'd rather just do it right the first time and then not have to worry about it. So I'm not exactly sure the best way for this magma blade, but we will figure it out one way or another. What was this for? This was for solid carbon dioxide. Okay, let's look at our star map. Where are we out here? Oh, everybody's back at base. Okay. Okay, so while they take care of that, we're gonna adjust this area here, and we'll leave this conveyor rail, but we'll change where it comes over. Let's go even further. Let's go even further down. I'd rather have this moved over like so. And the reason that we're doing this is to give us all the room that we need for the volcano, right? I really want to make sure that we are providing enough room. So we're just gonna go, no, we'll go down and then over. And then we'll get rid of this too. Okay. So same thing here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this provide enough room like that, right? And this is inside the base, but how we should let them get in there is not sure what the best way will be, but we may make this area outside of the main base area instead of what it is right now. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, I think everything over here is going pretty well. I think it's not old enough yet. If we look at the ethanol, it's still 44 degrees and 33 degrees. If we look at the temperature down here, it is pretty hot still. I think I may end up adding another aqua tuner setup. Ooh, pooper. Bristleberry. Yes, that's wonderful. Okay, we have 48,000 calories. Let's make sure we aren't wasting it by sending all of our barbecue and fried mushroom over here. So we're just gonna send what we have there, and then that'll be it for now. Okay. So this is good. Things are changing. We are going to close this off and then give us some extra room for the volcano magma. So I'm thinking it drops down into this section here, right? I don't know if we should do a double layer or not. We'll have to wait and see. But my thought is at least letting it drop down into an area right around like over here, and then we should be able to easily make sure everything doesn't siphon any of the heat from the magma area. That's why we're making it out of obsidian. And then also we're going to need a bunch of steam turbines. We need a way to get the igneous rock when it's cooled off. So we'll need like a couple of, like an auto sweeper and a conveyor loader. Maybe we'll use this to our advantage still. And provide this, the aqua tuner setup, inside of the steam turbine area. Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. We need to keep the steam turbines cooled down, because if you don't have a way to cool them down, it's not going to help you at all, right? All right, what is this going on here? Get rid of those, get rid of that. Which one is this? This is oxygen going which way? Oh, it's coming from over here. Okay, I was kind of wondering. Okay, we need to also figure out the water situation. What I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of this crazy water system. Yeah, we're not getting rid of the bridge. All we are getting rid of is this weird system with the sieve. I'm sure everybody's like, oh, thank gosh. It is kind of a little bit extra how we have set this up. So let's deconstruct this one. Okay. Starvation. How are you starving? We have plenty of food. So we're making some really good changes here, I think, to help out with what we're seeing. All this doesn't need to be here. But we do need to get rid of those. Deconstructible ladder. No, no, no. We don't want to deconstruct those yet because we do need to get up here. Okay, we have a lot to do and not enough time to do it. I want them to focus on this first, and we will go a little bit faster here. I'm also thinking it might be good to do kind of like we have on this asteroid when we look up here. How we've got this radiator, this giant radiator. That's what I'm going to call it because it looks great. If you do gases in one and then liquid in the other, then we could probably cool down this area much better. Maybe. But we would need to fill it up with polluted water. And where would we put it? I think we would put it pretty close to this, yeah. We have a nice room right here. We could even make it out of hydrogen. Kind of like this up here. That might be the way to go. Okay, we don't have a ton of hydrogen going into this anti-entropy thermal nullifier, and that's probably why it's not keeping things too cold. We are going to turn off the hydrogen generators since we have plenty of natural gas right now. Yeah, I think that this is the best way to do what we're trying to accomplish here. Because then this will stay turned on, and then here's what we do. We do a bridge. We go here, just like we did at the other one. Okay, and then we go up and over. And then let's turn this priority up to 9. Can they reach that? I hope they can. So what this is going to do, it's just like the hydrogen output that we have on the other asteroid up here. So if we look, I'm sorry, let's do this. So we have the gas bridge is the priority that goes to hydrogen generators that keeps all of those filled up so this is automated with the power, and then the extra, once this pressurizes, goes down into this tubes, and then it cools down this area over here. This needs to go down. We're gonna go back down to, let's do 102. Okay, let's take a look at these. Okay, all of it is full of oxygen now. Check the other one with full of oxygen. We are good. We can turn those off again. Full of food. Full of food. Rad pills. Okay, let's check this other one. How's the food on this one? No food. Okay, so we can launch Apollo, but we cannot launch the other one. Let's go to the top here and look at our rockets. Right, this is the Apollo. Did we get enough? Yeah, we do have diamonds still. We need to get down the road. We do need to get a like the diamond press going, but that requires a lot of radiation, and we'll have to figure that one out as well to help us in the long term. Okay, did they fix that? They did. Awesome. And this oxygen is just sitting here. And then let's look at the ethanol in here. It's only getting 3 degrees cooler at any given time from here, so it's not really doing much. I wonder what we could do. This isn't deleting heat yet. It's not hot enough. But it's going to be at some point. And that'll provide us with extra power. Okay, let's go back over here. Did they get rid of everything in here? They did. right, we need to remove all of this. We need to mop it up. We need to get rid of this. We need to put all this debris away. All this debris. There we go. Okay. And we're going to put all this at a higher priority because we want to get rid of it. Okay, same thing with this. Okay. Good. Let's do iron. I mean, the worst case is we just encase this in, what am I thinking of here? We encase it in magma and then it just over pressurizes until we are ready. I think we may do that until we figure out the reservoir, the steam system, those things. It might take some time to get to. But I think I like this version, like the next way we were going to do this, better than what we were doing previously, because we aren't using as much material, right? We had a lot of steel in here, a lot of ceramic, things that are valuable resources, and I'm okay with the changes because I think, to be honest, this is all a part of this game. You know, finding different ways to do things and making it better. And while the setup might work, if we have the right amount of like steam turbines and the amount of, I think here, if we had enough time to deal with it, but in between each one of these volcano eruptions, it erupts after 14 cycles, right? So like right around that time frame, after the first eruption, then 14 cycles, another eruption, you get 15 tons of igneous rock. And if you don't cool it down fast enough, that's when everything starts to really heat up. So, okay, they got to go up, over, and around for this, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's do this. That will help speed things along. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this pipe here. Okay, we are also going to change this. I'm going to attach the transit tube here, and I'm going to change this. We kind of went in on the side, but we need a liquid teppidizer because this water's not... Wait a second. There's another way to do this. There's a total another way to do this. Let's look at stations. What was it called? It was called a geotuner. And we make this, I think, in the science area. Does it need to be in the science area? It is a science building, but does it need to be in the science area? I think it does. So what we're going to do is get rid of those. Okay. And then we are going to put... Wait, we can even get rid of the planetarium. We don't need that anymore either. We'll put the geotuner in here, and then we don't even have to worry about the teppidizer. We just put it in there, and then it's good. I hope. At least that's what we're gonna try it out and see if it works. Geotuner, let's put you right here. Okay. And then we're moving all this stuff out of here. We don't have a place for water, do we? We do not. Here, we can just put it back in here. Water. Yeah, we don't have a lot of oxygen flowing through here. What we're gonna do is temporarily remove these so we can get oxygen flowing to all of these. Okay. Because if we don't provide oxygen to all these locations, what's going to happen? We aren't going to be able to go anywhere. Yeah, our oxygen system is a little convoluted as well. Okay, all this is on a lower priority. Let's change that. Don't need this ladder here. Don't need this ladder here. We can turn all this to a higher priority. Okay. Same thing here. We want to clean this area, make it look nicer. Remove unwanted things. We don't need a squeaky puff. Let's deconstruct these ladders. They're pretty random. I'm sure everybody's like looking at that does this. They like look at this like, oh my gosh, why do you have all of these things everywhere? And believe me, I have the same thought sometimes. Buildings. We're doing some unspaghettiing, which is 100% necessary. Okay, let's turn this priority to a 9. 9. Yeah. It's gonna be great. We don't have a location for brine right now. That's okay. Once we have a no power. Oh. Uh-oh, that's where we need to go here. Okay, so now this is gonna turn on. We want it to be, yeah, below 7 degrees. No, above 3 degrees. Yeah. And then that geotuner. Which one is this? Plus 150 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Requires abyssalite. Beat bleach stone. Cool salt slush geyser. That is this one right here. XE14-8. So we require bleach stone. We don't have it as a renewable resource right now. Or do we? Let me look at refinement. Refinement, and then uses salt and gold to produce bleach stone. Yeah, I don't want to use gold for that. Uses power and rad bolts to crush refined carbon into diamond. That's pretty awesome. Refined carbon is all it needs, and rad bolts. Now, my real question is, how much rad bolts does it need? That's fine. Alright, so since this is a much easier setup and we don't have a renewable resource on the bleach stone, we are definitely going to change this. Okay, this is the water pipe. Let's fix this piping. I just want to get rid of it all, to be honest. Yeah. Redo it. Make it look good. No, don't get rid of that. Okay. Go down. Yeah, look, we're just gonna redo all this crazy piping that's everywhere. There we go. Okay. They have a lot to do, so we can probably leave that up. We have 23.6 cycles. We don't have a location for that, so let's just move it. Where are we gonna move it? Here. Much better. There we go. Change all this to our highest priority because everything here is important. Yeah, making everything here out of obsidian is going to be very beneficial. I think what we'll do is we'll have a double layer here. We'll put this in here, leave that alone. If we need to go back in there, we can, but I think we won't for a while. What is this, petroleum? Okay. We will move that pipe. Probably... Maybe let's go... Yeah, let's go in this direction. There we go. That way, we don't have any piping in the way. We're gonna change where this gas is gonna go through. Probably go straight down instead. Honestly, we need to change this to insulated pipe, not regular pipe. Because it's in the heated area, so we don't want it to get any of this heat. Okay, there we go. Things are looking better already. Okay, let's deconstruct this. This is so weird seeing all these ladders all over the place. And I know that it is my fault. There we go. And that's fine. 12,000 iron. It's a lot. All right, how is this looking over here? Okay, so what I think we should do is let's add automatic dispenser here. Okay. And then we're going to put sweep only. We're going to sweep all this stuff and move it where we need it to go. Actually, let's not do everything. Let's do, yeah, fertilizer. No. Yet. Except for that. No oxalate. Cultivatable soil. No. Yeah, we can do those. It's fine. That's good. No, no liquefiables. There we go. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of options. No polluted dirt, no slime, no rot piles, no polluted mud. Yeah, we're putting everything we can in here. Since this will be our storage area for everything, we're removing all the materials here because I would like to use this and turn this into our radiator, quote unquote, like we have on the other side. So that's what we're doing. And then yeah, I think we may have to have either another aqua tuner that's going to cool this stuff even more, or yeah, we're going to have to do something. We're going to get rid of all this, everything. It was probably nice to have at the beginning, but they can't even reach that. 1, 2. Let's do buildings. Yeah. Okay, that's good, that's good. Perfect. Yeah, we're tidying up, right? We're making things look nicer, kind of trying to act like we know what we're doing a little bit. Oh no. Again with the ice melting. Alright, we need to just move the ice here. Yeah, that's not good. Please break that. Because then if the ice melts, then that can get taken care of right away. Do that one. And where did the other ones go? There we go. Ice has been moved. We want this done so it stops melting and then it just literally just keeps stopping all of this. Okay, we can go into the Apollo. When we get to cycle 1024, we can send our next rocket up again, start doing some more points of interest, maybe getting another artifact or two. Speaking of which, did we bring one back? Oh, it was another coffee, I think. Okay, let's crew. It'd be great if you could just send a duplicate from the transit tube directly into the rocket. That would be cool. Fertilizer. Yes, please. Okay, breathability. So we're good. We are sleeping. Unequipped suit. Okay, where are we gonna go? So we've kind of looked at all of those areas over there. Maybe it would be good to go here. Okay, let's go back to the top. Last check. Let's go inside. View interior. Okay, let's pause it. Oxygen. Check. Water. Check. Food. Check. Algae. Check. Okay, we're good. And away we go. Man, that is so satisfying. Okay. Good. Oh, it even tells you. 1000 kcal is being consumed per cycle. That is fantastic. Okay, we've got our Drecklets going again. Let's remove them out of here. Let's get a pinch rose. A couple of those so they keep eating all of our polluted dirt and polluted mud. This looks okay. Let's go back to our other asteroid. See how is it going. Okay, we hit 91 degrees. We are removing all of this stuff in here. Making things look nicer. I think I accidentally got rid of the metal refinery. Now, why are you... Oh, narcoleptic. Yep. Okay, so the reason that I wanted to do this is I think we want to add another setup like this right next to it. Yeah, with another thermal aqua tuner, and it's just going to make this stuff even colder much more quickly. Yeah, I think we may end up doing that, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay, and then here's where we are going to make that awesome little system. If we get all the ice, let's just like double check here. It kind of looks like it. I don't see any other ice hanging around. Nope. There is ice up here. We can move. Let's just put this here. Perfect. Okay, looks good. Back to the other asteroid. We have a lot of petroleum being made. It's not really going anywhere. So what we could do is go up and over. It's not very hot. I lied. It's 111 degrees, so it's pretty hot. It's only 111 degrees because of the area, right? So we're delivering heat from the petroleum. But the carbon dioxide has gone down substantially. Is it not warm enough still? No, it is not. Okay. Temperature. Okay. How is this looking up here? Much better. Remove that. Can we get to it? I don't think we can. Buildings. And then we can put the old X-ray. Where are we going with that? Right here. Right? We should be able to get that. Maybe it's because it's out of reach. Yeah, I want to throw meal lice on there. That'd be great. All the options. That's so cool. Okay, so now that we have done that, old X-ray select. Perfect. Didn't even realize. Okay, so now let's take this and put a higher priority on all of this because it needs to get done, right? We will do buildings 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, all these can go. Hopefully they can reach all that by going inside the ladder here. Might have to do that. Let's get rid of this. What was this pipe for? Oh, this was polluted water because down here we didn't have enough going through. How is this doing right now? What is our temperature like over here? Oh, that's perfect. How about this? Oh yeah, that looks great. 2 of these were nice to have for all of this. Definitely nice to have. We need this to be warmer, so we'll let it heat up a bit faster. You know what we could do? We could take some material that's really warm, like this, and just move it up here. Now, why is there sulfur right here? That's weird, right? A bit random. Okay, oh yeah, we cannot forget about this volcano. So, what we're doing, we're gonna double up on both sides. And even here. Let's do that. No, don't do that. Probably don't need to go all the way, but yeah, I think what we're gonna do is just leave it alone and then come up with the system, and then go back in afterward. Yeah. I mean, what I will start with is, let's do this. We'll put a maybe I do like that, put it here. We'll put a mechanized door, make it out of steel. Or, you know what? Here, we'll put it down like this. And then this will be a big area. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Can they reach? Should be able to reach. And we don't need that in here either. So there's a neat trick we can use here. And how that was going to work is like this. Then we go down and over. We cut the pipe here and here. That goes up and over. Let's go like this. And allowing us to pull the contents out of the pipe and then go up. Don't need to change anything here. Right, so this is just clears out the whole pipe, and then we can get rid of the other one entirely. And then just cut those, go all the way across, and then we're good. Voila. Come on, save, you can do it. There we go, okay. So now that gives us a lot of room for everything that we ever wanted and more for the volcano, right? Can we reach that too? It says we can, but I don't know if I believe that or not. I think what I might do is throw a deodorizer here and here. Just want to clean up the air. Not 100% necessary, obviously, but good to do nonetheless. Oh yeah, looks great. All right, how are we doing over here? Did we... Okay, we got a little bit of steam being built right next to the thermo aqua tuner. We got this going. Yep, we're gonna do the same thing here. Let's get rid of all this. Yeah. Here, we'll just do every other. That way they should be able to reach all of it. Hopefully. Okay, what's our temperature like? I guess this is getting really hot. I forget, what was this one? Was this one the carbon dioxide, I think? It was. So here's your cheat. Everybody uses it, so yeah, it's the carbon dioxide geyser. Okay. There's a lot of hydrogen. I think we might try this differently. Instead of using a liquid in here, I think we might do hydrogen instead. Polluted dirt. Where do we put you, polluted dirt? I know. I think I know. Here, let's do another one of these right here. Automatic dispenser. Oh, there is one. Let's polluted dirt. We already have one. Polluted dirt. And then we remove all this here, and that should help with that issue. Okay, let's go back over here. Did they complete? They did, okay. So, in my mind, what we do is we close it off here. Oh man, or we just do like this. Problem is I don't know how I want it to look. Not yet, at least. So I think we'll just do 1 and 2 and then figure it out later how we want it to really look. Oh yeah, everything in there is going to be out of obsidian, so we don't have any issues. Yeah. And then we figure out how we want this whole area to look, and then it's fine. Can they reach that? It says they can't. There we go. We're getting rid of everything, slowly but surely. It's looking a lot nicer over here. We can get rid of you. Right? Yeah, now let's look at the plumbing. See, that looks a lot nicer. Get rid of all this. Move this over here. No idea what... Okay, so that goes right to our water supply. We do need to start breaking in, putting that stuff back in to the water supply. We have a bunch of ways to get up and down over here, so we don't need it to be like this anymore. How I would like it to go is like this. Oh. I don't find that necessary. Yeah, I don't find any of that necessary. Okay, we got more printables. We are going to take care of that first. What do we have in the printables? Spicy tofu. Okay, let's go send that to our other asteroid. Here, food, spicy tofu, done. Okay, now that we've made it there, we have 16 tiles remaining. Let's go all the way as far as we can over this, and then we can probably do most of the area. Oh yeah. We have filled up a lot of the different areas nicely with oxygen. We're still sending out a ton of carbon dioxide, but I think we have definitely put a big dent in what we have had, right? Looks good. Okay, so again, what we're gonna do is make this area suitable for our magma. We're going to try to do this pretty quickly here. So that way we can make this however we want before it erupts, right? But we only have 19 cycles, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but we can try. Let's turn this up to a 9, please. Once this is done, we can start to kind of do what we want. Okay, that looks good. We're just going to keep slowly removing stuff out of the way, and then we need to... remove all of the debris. There we go. What's behind there? A conveyor rail. Oh no. Yep, so once this is good, then I think this is going to be pretty nice to try out since I've never done this before. Making a major volcano tamer. I really hope that we can efficiently use the steam turbine. So I'm just putting this here for testing for a second. 3, 4, 5. So if we really needed 5 steam turbines, we could put them in here. Right? 5 steam turbines. If we needed that much, as long as we could keep the area cold, this will be all sealed off and made into a portion of this one, I think. So we'll probably figure out the best way to do that in a minute. I just wanted to get an idea of how much we can do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We probably will not get to that many. Well, maybe 4. Okay, let's get rid of that. Buildings only, please. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. We need this to look nicer. We don't need it to look nicer. We need the, what we really need is to get it to a point where, what am I thinking of here? We can adjust everything here that into the right form that we need it to be. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That should be kind of exactly what we're looking for. And then we will go probably down and over. Well, we can't build these here. Which kind of is unfortunate. Okay, so this is gonna go over and down. So like right there, we need a refinement. Let's go water sieve. Input, let's flip that around, please. Perfect. And we have an output that goes straight down into this. Now, this is going to provide water up here. We need to reroute the water that was going here We'll go straight over and up. No. Like that. Perfect. So the reason we're moving that is to tidy up the way that the piping looks. It does not look great. It's not doing us any favors. And then we're going to be moving the cool salt slush geyser brine over, so that way we can get our own liquid tepidizer inside of there as well. Yeah, we have so much of this heavy watt conductive wire all over the place. It may do us a good might be a good idea to change a little bit of how this is. I mean, it looks nice and it's good, but again, we always come up with better ways to do things, right? Okay, let's get rid of those 3. We've almost cleared this entire area. Okay, this did get rid of most of everything in here. How much steel do we have? We have 12 tons of steel. Wow, that's a lot of steel. Yeah, we need to move all this debris. Alright, what is going on here? Battery. Battery should be fine. We should have no issues with the battery. Especially since we have all these natural gas geysers. Not geysers, natural gas generators, excuse me. Too much liquid. Yeah, I kind of figured. How much is in here? Okay, that looks fine. Temperature is going down. Look at the temperature up here. This is still pretty hot. Okay. I think next on our list we are going to tidy this up quite a bit. Not sure how nobody got stuck up here. It's kind of interesting. Sometimes you would expect one of them to get stuck and trapped up here. That's just kind of how it always works, right? Okay, that looks good. What is our temperature? 45. And then it's 31. What does the other areas look like? Okay, so they are going down. You can see the different color orange. I just don't know if it's enough. That's all. Let's look at this temperature one more time. We are going to slow it down right there, everybody. I think we have made some pretty important decisions in regards to how we are going to handle not only the volcano, but just in general, tidying up how things look, getting rid of spaghetti, and just really trying to keep that efficiency up. And as you can see, nothing is ever perfect. There's always ways to make things better. So in the future, we are going to continue figuring out how to handle this volcano. We're going to probably use this system that we already have in place for that. You know, after it deletes some of the heat, then we can give it a timer or something along those lines. But we'll figure that out in the next episode or the following. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the feedback and all the help. I would not have noticed that if I did not read a comment, so all comments are genuinely appreciated, and I do comment back if I can and am capable. But that's it, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.